Hello YouTube. Once again, this is Gabe for Zach and Gabe Reviews. And today I will be, instead of headphones, reviewing the Sony SS-U 3030 bookshelf speakers. And I have one in the shot, I have a second one in my room, but I didn't feel like lugging them both out because it's really unnecessary. Now, this speaker has a 6.5 subwoofer. 6.5 inch subwoofer, I should say, and what looks like a 2 or 3 inch tweeter. Now, this speaker has served me well, and I've loved it a lot. It came with initially it came with a Sony surround sound package for a television, but it is really just a bookshelf speaker that Sony doesn't sell anymore. Now, I have no idea what the pricing on this is. I spent about 20 minutes before this review looking up on the internet the model name, the serial number, and I just couldn't find anything. If anybody wants to prove me wrong and find the price, go nuts. But that's all I could find. But let's get right into this. Now, I power all my speakers through a two-way Kenwood power amp. Now, it only powers 4 speakers, and it's actually a very nice amp, but it also is very old. But whatever, that doesn't really matter. But so the amp isn't the problem if there's something going wrong, because my amp's great. Now, what I initially thought was great about the Sonys was that everything was working good, they sounded good, there was a little too much bass, but just turned down the bass on my power amp and it was all good. Now, here's what ended up happening. The tweeter actually stopped working properly, and when I say that, I get so much feedback. Like, it's not even funny. I just stopped using these altogether because the tweeters were broken, and I don't even use them for that much. Like, I think the main thing I use this for is listening to acoustic music. Like, I have Realistic brand bookshelves, and I have a couple of acoustic research cabinets, and I've used the Radio Shack brand for heavier stuff like I don't even know, like dubstep and techno and Daft Punk, that type of stuff. And I've never really pushed the Sonys too much because I never really wanted them to break. But alas, they did, and now they've been replaced with my Kenwood car subs, which are fun. I have to say, I will do a review on the subs soon. But once again, the treble just doesn't work on these anymore, which is a damn shame, because these were great sounding speakers, but clearly they were not meant to be the highest quality speakers, because again, they broke. I mean, that's all I can really say. So if you can find a good deal for these, like I think I saw them on eBay for like $25 for the pair. That's great. Go nuts. They'll work if you treat them with care, but apparently I didn't. They sound phenomenal. Sony's never really let me down when it's coming to sound quality. They've always sounded really good. So overall, I'd say these speakers are a 4 out of 5, which I know sounds a little ridiculous, but they sounded great, and I guess I just did something to break them. Now, I know you can't see the cover right now. Obviously, there's no mid-range, but here's the cover right there. Obviously, there's no mid-range on this. It's just sub and tweet, which is fine. I have said in the past I'm a huge fan of mid-range, which I am, but that's what my cabinets are for. They've got mid-ranges on them. That's all there is to really say about these. I mean, they have... Here, let's look at the specs. The specs are on the back, I believe. Yes. Okay, the specs on these are the impedance is 8 OHMs. They've got 60 watts, which is not bad. 60 watts is pretty good, actually. Although I'm surprised they broke at 60 watts. There's the serial number. You can feel free to look that up and prove me wrong. General speaker input, speaker wire input, everything's got it like that. Sorry about that crinkling. That's my cat. He's rolling around on paper or something. I don't know. Gizmo, get out of here. But yeah, these are definitely good if you can get them for the right price. Although, if you can't, if you're paying like $150 for these speakers, you're a little bit crazy. I'd have to say these are not worth that much by a long shot. They're not $75 speakers. So that's all I have to say about these. This has been Gabe for Zach and Gabe reviews, and I will see you next time. And that will be a review of well, let's find out. Alright, I will see you next time.